Hello YouTube, and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my new release comic book pickups for this week of May 19th, 2021, year of the comic. Before I get started, let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, I trimmed my beard. I know it looks amazing. Thanks. Anyways, and on to comics. Oh, and by the way, we're in the purple room today. Don't ask why, we just are. Why not? From Fantagraph Comics, we have a new number 1. This is by Ed Piscor, and this is Red Room number 1. The highly anticipated torture porn graphic depiction from Ed Piscor. Next up, from Black Caravan, which I learned today is an imprint of Scout Comics. You can't see it because there's a glare, but there it is. We have Black Friday number 1. You know, I feel like I remember a book called Black Friday coming out a little while ago. It could be completely wrong. Or maybe I'm right. Also from Scout Comics, here is a second printing of number 1 of By the Horns. Really nice looking cover there. Sorry, we got a glare today. It's whatever. Next up from this publisher, It's Alive. Yeah, this is from It's Alive. Here is Strange Attractors. Number 1. This is the B cover, I believe. I also have one of the other covers, not the A cover, but another cover coming in the mail pretty soon. So there's that. From IDW, we finally have issue number 6 of Sleeping Beauties. Don't know where this has been. Guess it's been on a little break, but here it's back. And there it is. Oh yes, from Mad Cave, I have issue number 3 of the coveted Nottingham. You know, I'm never able to pick up more than one copy of this because there's only one copy of this ever. So there's my one copy. From Vault, we got the Autumnal number 7. This is another one that I feel like hasn't come out in quite a while. So excited to see that back and dig into that crazy book. You know, it feels like that book has been out for way longer than 7 months, so I don't know. Don't know what's going on there. From Antarctic Press, we have Out of Body Experience, number 1. Here from Boom Studios is The Many Deaths of Layla Starr, number 2. This is the 1 in 25 incentive. I also have coming in the mail the 1 per store, which is this same cover, just without the words up there. So that'll be here soon. Here's another beautiful cover. I think this must be the regular cover, or maybe there was a Virgin 1 in 15 or 5 or something. I don't know. Anyways, this is Luna number 4. Really, really nice cover. Cool artwork. Oh yeah, Power Rangers is back. Here's issue 7 of Power Rangers. Man, I cannot get rid of that glare. I have to tilt the book so they don't look all cool like that. They look like that. So sorry. We have getting over to Image Comics. We have issue number 2 of Home. If you guys didn't read issue number 1 of Home, go back and get issue number 1 of Home. It was a really cool, really interesting premise, executed pretty well. I'm excited to read this issue. And as you can see, something crazy is happening on that cover. So another book that is insane. This is, as it's always talked about, Image's superhero universe they're building. And this is Radiant Black issue number 4. I hear some madness happens in here. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. And plus, I don't know for sure. But I've heard that this book is crazy. So if you don't have it, if you're behind, if you don't have 1, 2, and 3, go get them and get 4 and read and catch up and let's talk about it. People, here's issue number 4 of Stray Dogs. Another crazy, crazy amazing book. There's so much good stuff out now. We got Stray Dogs, we got Radiant Black, we got Department of Truth, we got, I don't know, some other stuff probably. X-Men stuff. There's lots of good stuff out right now. There's plenty of things to read. Something is killing the children. Something's killing me if you're not reading your comic books. Stray Dogs is really good though. That is an amazing book. This book is really good too. This is another one. I feel like an issue hasn't come out in quite a while. Like maybe there's some pauses I don't know about, or maybe I've slipped into another dimension where comic books didn't come out for a couple of months. I don't know. Either way, this is Stillwater issue 7. Great book. Great fun. Over to DC, we have some Jenny Frison amazingness because she is the jams always. Here's issue number 31 of Catwoman. And yeah, we have Poison Ivy on the cover. And I'm cool with that because this looks freaking amazing. I hate this glare, but do you guys see how amazing Jenny Frison is? Tell me you don't like Jenny Frison. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me you don't like Jenny Frison. Please, because she's amazing. Next up, we have Batman Fortnite 0 Point number 3. I think this is just the regular cover. Don't know. I haven't read any of these to tell you the truth. I hear they're good though. Only one way to find out. By reading Legends of the Dark Knight number 1. In this new volume, Batman teams up with the Joker and his bell bottoms to relive what happened in 1974 when disco was happening in Gotham. And instead of fighting, everyone was just dancing. Especially the Joker, because that's what's happening on this cover. He's just dancing on the edge of a helicopter in the 70s, and Batman is getting up there to dance with him. And that's what's happening in Legends of the Dark Knight number 1. I can't make this stuff up. So if you guys don't go to your shops and pick up Legends of the Dark Knight number 1, you don't get to see Batman disco dance. And I would hate for you to not get to experience that. All right, moving right along. Here's issue number 80 of Nightwing. A new character, a new cameo, a new appearance. Something's happening in here. Oh, are we introducing Heartless? All right, guys. We have Wonder Girl number 1. This is the 1 in 25 J. Scott Campbell variant. It's amazing because it's J. Scott Campbell and everything he touches is gold, in my opinion. Especially Gen 13. Here is this way too beautiful cover by, I think it's by Raphael Grandpa. I don't know how you say that dude's name. I guess it is Grandpa. I don't know. Either way, look at this thing. My intention was to just grab one of the regular cover, and instead I got the J. Scott Campbell. Instead I got this exclusive cover, and you'll see next. I also had to pick up this 1 in 50 Joelle Jones cover because it's freaking Joelle Jones. And it's a sketch cover. And it's a 1 in 50 ratio. Don't blame me. Blame DC for hiring amazing cover artists. It's not my fault. Moving over to Marvel, we've got Heroes Reborn issue number 3. Oh yeah, there's the blur. Look at the blur. We have the variant cover for Black Knight Curse of the Ebony Blade number 3. And who's on the cover there with Black Knight? You tell me. Speaking of Heroes Reborn, here's the Heroes Reborn variant cover to Captain America 29, and that is an amazing cover. Really cool cover. I love this cover. It's awesome. Here is issue number 7, 2 Champions. We've got this great, moody, dark cover by somebody for Way of X, issue 2. Really nicely done cover. Here's the Super Log variant for Shang-Chi number 1. This is a great cover also. So many great covers. So many. Here's Wolverine issue 12. We've got Daredevil issue 30. But that doesn't look like Matt Murdock. What's going on here? You'll have to read to find out. Here is The Amazing Peter Parker, issue number 66. We have Star Wars Bounty Hunters, issue number 12. War of the Bounty Hunters. Here's a new number 1 from Marvel this week. This is Fantastic Four Life Story number 1, the 60s. DC, you get the 70s, disco dancing. In Marvel, they're giving you the 60s. All these guys are high, and they're going to Woodstock. That might have been the 70s. I don't know. Woodstock was probably the 70s. I don't know. I'm not old enough for that yet. But either way, these guys are in the 60s. They're listening to the Archies right now. Sugar, sugar. They're dancing. It's dancing at Marvel and DC this week. And last up from Marvel, here is the Immortal Hulk Time of Monsters one-shot. I think it's a one-shot. I don't know. It's either a one-shot or it's a one. I hear cool stuff about this. Let's read it to find out. There are some back issues, guys. I'll try to make it through these kind of quick because we're already at the 11-minute mark. So, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. X-Men, number 93. We have Marvel Comics Presents 79 with that cool Weapon X cover. Here is Venom. Venom, number 1, with this variant cover. Such a nice variant. Here is the second printing of Stray Dogs, number 1. Stray Dogs, if I didn't already tell you, go read it, go buy it, go do it. All right, I'll just blast through these. Here's 3 copies of Bigfoot, number 1. The old Rob Zombie book. That's really cool and crazy. It was a 4-part mini, so there's a couple of number 1s. Here's issue number 2. Here is issue number 3. And here is issue number 4, number Glare. We've got the Marvel Knights Daredevil, issue number 10, with Echo right there front and center. Here are a couple of holes I had in my Uncanny X-Men collection, and this is 222 and 350. How about Amazing Spider-Man, Planet of Symbiotes, number 1. Really nice cover. Here are a couple of Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Mans. This is 7 and 8. Got some Morbius stuff happening here. Really cool. Here is issue number 8 of Miss Marvel, a hole I had in that collection, which I don't anymore, thank God, because I got the book. Here is a copy of Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and the Man-Thing, the two things against one another. And Captain Thing, America Thing, I don't know, whatever you want to call him. Speaking of America, here is a real American hero. Got a couple of copies of G.I. Joe 281, Incentives, First Sherlock, First Awesome, First that. Here is a regular A cover of the same book. And these all came in the mail, by the way. I didn't just go on a G.I. Joe rampage today, so you know. Here's the B cover. Also picked up another copy of Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, issue number 3. Yeah, we all know what's going on. This really cool Marvel Comics 92 variant for Scarlet Witch number 1. And I did get my shipment from the Bad Idea Peoples and for Hank Howard, Pizza Detective, and Caligula Safe number 1. If you don't already know, Bad Idea is a publisher that's weird and they do lots of crazy different things. And they only sell their books for 24 hours. You can't sell one of them after 24 hours or else something happens. I don't know. Maybe it's like a gremlin scenario or something. And then last up, here is a 5th printing of Department of Truth 1, the regular one and not the Incentive one. So thanks, guys. Those are my pickups for the week. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys picked up. Let me know if I missed out on anything. I sure as heck hope I didn't miss out on anything, because that was a lot of books and I don't want to go buy more. Who am I kidding? Yes, I do. Tell me what I missed so I can go spend my money and buy some more comics, because that's what I do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.